Hello and welcome to the Commander gameplay videos from the MMcast. I am your host Alex Kessler here with my co-hosts Ben Bateman and the full play set of co-hosts and producers Michael Grothy and Marshall James.
Hello.
And today we are playing Commander. We are doing our every set that comes out. We've now created a tradition. As is tradition, we create Commander decks based on new commanders that have been released. So I am playing Silas, Renn, Seeker Adept, and Rebbec, Architect of Ascension. You can see them right here in big. Silas Renn, when he does damage to a player, has Death Touch, but I get to cast a card from my graveyard as long as it's an artifact. Rebbec gives protection to artifacts I control equal to the converted mana costs among. Not equal to. For every artifact I control, artifacts get protection from that converted mana cost of artifacts I control. Marshall is playing Jared Carthalion True Heir, red, green, white, 3/3. When Jared Carthalion True Heir enters the battlefield, target opponent becomes the monarch. You can't become the monarch this turn. If damage would be dealt to Jared Carthalion while you're the monarch, prevent that damage and put that many +1/+1 counters on it. Michael. Or I'll go to Ben because Michael hasn't put his commanders into spell table yet, so I can't read the cards from here and highlight them in the screen. Ben is playing Juri, Master of Review. Red, one black, or just black, red, 1/1. Legendary creature, human shaman. Whenever you sacrifice a permanent, put +1/+1 counter on Juri, Master of Review. When Juri dies, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. And then Michael Grothy still has not put his things there, so I'm gonna have to look it up on my phone.
I am playing Slurrk, all ingesting, Slurrk.
Slurrk All Ingesting is a 5 and a green legendary creature ooze. Slurrk All Ingesting enters the battlefield with 5/1/+1 counters on it. Whenever Slurrk or another creature you control dies, if it had a +1/+1 counter on it, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control that has a +1/+1 counter on it. It has partner, and they are partnering with Reyhan.
With Reyhan, last of the something or other.
Reyhan,
Last of the
Abzan.
There you
Legendary
go.
creature, human warrior. Reyhan, last of Abzan, enters the battlefield with 3 +1/+1 counters on it. Whenever a creature you control dies or is put into the command zone, if it had one or more +1/+1 counters on it, you may put that many +1/+1 counters on target creature. Now, I believe that Reyhan is a hint at future cons rebels. There'd be rebelling things happening, but
Oh, well, do we know that he's a currently existing guy, or is he from the past?
I don't know. We don't.
I
know.
always took it
He
to
could be a
mean
Fate Reforged era character.
right. That's
who
what I
was
took
eventually
it to
wiped
mean.
out by Dromoka.
Yeah, that he's the last of the Abzan, as in when he died, there was no more Abzan because they had all been absorbed into Dromoka's kingdom or whatever.
Got it. So they are the last of the past Abzan versus.
That's my assumption, but it could be. I mean, maybe he's like a modern day Abzan dude going around being like, "I'm gonna honor my ancestors. Screw you, Dromoka."
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping for. I guess going through each of our decks, Michael, we were talking a while back because I was thinking of getting rid of Marin because no one wants to play against Marin. We got something. Fallen Guard is helping. Reyhan died defending the betrayed cons and is a woman. Okay, so
Wait, what?
they passed away. Reyhan is female, and she passed away defending the end of Tarkir. Michael.
There you go.
We were talking about things to do with green black because no one wants to play against Marin, and then I was like, never mind, I won't do this. So then you took out the mantle and have built Slurrk.
Well, yeah, I was like, Alex, you should build Slurrk+Reyhan. That sounds really cool. And then you didn't build it, and I was like, it does sound really cool, and I need to build a deck around a Commander Legends legend. So that's what I did. I actually built. Well, I didn't cut all the cards, but I have like 110 card list on Scryfall for Lathiel, the unicorn, because I think Lathiel's really cool. But I decided to play this instead.
Yeah,
mainly because I played the cleric deck at ZNR, and I didn't want to do like 2 life gain decks in a row.
Mm-hmm. That's fair. Marshall.
It's also like I have about 110 card or 100 between 110 120 card Tevish Zot and Rogrock, the son of Roga, built. But there are so many different ways to build those two together, and it's just hard to know. Like, I was trying to actually make it pretty strong because I was like, I'm going to be going up against Ben Bateman, so I should bring something strong.
Oh, I did not build something strong this time.
And he's not playing blue. That's what I really don't get. How is that happening?
So before we do Marshal's deck tech, we're gonna read Felix in chat has provided the full story on NTG Gamepedia for Reyhan. A stout woman armed and armored, Reyhan was the joint commander of the three Abzan houses and the only military leader to achieve any consistent success in the war against the dragons. She was the most vocal supporter of the last all-out effort against Dramoka's dragons. As such, she was shocked when the Khan of Abzan, Dagatar, surrendered to the Dragon Lord.
Oh my gosh, Dagatar, what a clown.
That act of supplication was meant to end
Arnold.
the Abzan clan, but Reyhan refused to kneel to a dragon. The woman rallied the remnants of her shattered clan and became its final Khan. Even if she had only the 10th of the other Khan's forces, she was summoned by Shu Yun at a summit between all the Khans. During the Khan fall, the last battle against the dragons, Reyhan was felled by Silumgar himself while she was protecting her fellow Khan, Yasova Dragonclaw, and Alesha. I remember this story. She's really dope. I remember that Dagatar like dropped out, and then Reyhan became like the main character of that story. And then I was like, oh, that's weird that Reyhan's not getting a card because she's like in this story, and the other guy just like gave up.
Are you really gonna call Dagatar the Adamant? Come on.
You're not wrong.
Doesn't sound very adamant to just give up.
And Marshall, tell us about Jared Carthalion, true heir.
All right, so what I know about Jared Carthalion is he was a character from way back in the olden days of Magic. He was like in a bunch of Magic comic books and stuff. Like, he was all about summoning a Shivan dragon to kill a vampire and stuff. So, but he apparently is the true heir to some kingdom that, like, I don't know, Nicol Bolas like messed up back in the day or something. Corindor. So I decided to build him because I love the Monarch. I think it's the greatest Magic mechanic ever made. And so you give me a new Monarch commander, I'm definitely playing him. So
he's the heir to Corindor, like Mangara of Corindor?
Correct.
Nice.
So I think Mangara could theoretically be related to him, but I was wrong when I first saw it. I thought this was the Black Blade in his hand, but it is not. It's apparently a sword used just in those comic books.
Oh, he has like his own cool sword?
Yeah, it was called like Hero's Bane or something.
Nice.
Something like that. And he used it to slay the Shivan dragon.
Oh my gosh.
Huge stuff. He had to cut through like a wall of flesh and, like all that sort of thing. Someone cast a lightning bolt at him,
I know the old Magic books. I never read any of the comics, but I read Arena. Did you read that book, Marshall? The one that came with the Magic card Arena?
I might have read it back in the day.
With Gareth One Eye was the main character? Does that sound familiar?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
But like the whole book is just them casting cards. Like his
I
big
summon
ace in the hole.
Llanowar Elves.
Yeah, exactly. It was like a Yu-Gi-Oh anime as a book. It was like his like big ace in the hole was Lord of the Pit, and everybody's like, where did this weird drifter get a spell like that?
First pick, first pack, baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's the best creature? What's the best creature in Alpha?
Sarah.
Sarah Angel, arguably.
Yeah.
She's the one that was in the deck.
Yeah, I guess it was supposed, because it would have been like each or Shivan Dragon probably, I guess, for like the original.
I think Sarah Angel saw more competitive play than Shivan Dragon did.
Well, no, for sure. Like if you're looking back at it, what was actually the best one? Like it is Sarah Angel. I'm saying
no, it's Llanowar.
Yeah. That's fair. But like, if you're looking when it was printed, what was supposed to be the most powerful creature? Was it supposed to be Shivan Dragon?
I think the angel, Sarah Angel, Shivam Dragon, Singir Vampire, and Lord of the Pit, and the green one were all meant to be like the epitome of the best big thing. And
Force of nature.
Force of
is the green
nature,
one.
I believe, is what
You
you're
Can't
referring to.
disrespect force of nature
then
like
it's
that.
Sarah, it's,
Oh,
it's
and
an Ifrit, right?
Mahamodi.
Oh,
Mahamodi.
there's
Mahamodi
Mahamodi
Jin.
Jin, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think if each one got a rare, it would be Force of Nature, Shivan Dragon, Mahamodi
Lord-
Jin,
Lord, of the
Lord
Pit.
of the Pit.
And then Sarah Angel was actually an uncommon. I think in
Yeah.
Alpha, the big white rare was actually a veteran bodyguard.
Is that true?
Yeah, because Sarah Angel's always been an uncommon.
Yeah,
No, I
because
know that.
it
I
was
just mean
they
veteran
upshifted
bodyguard.
it to rare in some of the core sets. Like it's a rare in
that's-
like 9th edition or something.
But like Sarah Angel was an uncommon, and so was Singer Vampire, so they like opposed
And
each
an
other.
air
at uncommon.
elemental.
Wait, there weren't,
Yeah.
there weren't.
And the
rares in that
dragon,
set,
right? Dragon Whelp, Dragon Whelp.
Were there rares
Yeah.
in
Is
Alpha
that the name
Beta?
of the alpha card?
Yeah, there were 92 creatures in Alpha,
I'm
Who's
and
gonna
there
control?
were three lords in Alpha.
Yeah, right. Lord of Atlantis, Goblin King, and
The zombie one or the soldier one? Zombie one, right?
Yeah,
oh,
Zombie
really?
Master.
Oh, Zombie Master's in the first set.
Wow, like Demonic Hordes was in Alpha. That's a pretty
Yeah.
big demon too.
Yeah, Demonic Hordes is a good one. All right, are we all shuffled up and ready to roll?
Michael's camera is being all weird. And I don't think he is fully shuffled and ready to go yet. Michael, who I would assume.
So Ben's playing Juri, Master of the Review, who is a character from the Rakdos Guild on Ravnica, and is a character that showed up a few times in the Magic RPG that I ran back in the day.
Is Juri the character, and chat hopefully can help, is Juri the character that like multiple times is like a main character in the War of the Spark novels, but weirdly is the only character in all of it that doesn't have a card? Oh, like her and Rat, I guess? Or Mouse. I'm assuming I might be the only person who actually read that book.
I definitely didn't. Y'all are just a bunch of nerds.
Wow.
That's big talk coming from a guy who brands himself as nerd in suit.
It's fair. It's a fair point.
We don't know anything about Slurrk all ingesting. The small little story bit they put out for it just indicated that it is dwelling in some temple out in the woods where it's eaten all the acolytes and is probably going to keep eating more. But we don't know about where it's from.
Legends. I'm just tweeting this out and then we can get started. Legends.
Yeah, where'd Michael go?
Oh, Michael's not even here. He left. He left us.
Michael is gone.
He's the Gennaro. What's the lawyer? Gennaro, right?
I don't know what that means.
The lawyer in Jurassic Park's name.
The lawyer in Jurassic Park.
I just remember him as the bloody lawyer,
It's got a
the
name.
blood-sucking lawyer.
I think Gennaro's
guy
the
who-
hunter. Ben, do you not know the name of the lawyer?
Jurassic Park? I do not. The one you're talking about, the one who backpedals into the toilet and then it gets eaten. The toilet and then the bathroom gets eaten.
So you don't know the actor's name, nor do you know.
I
that's
don't
like a
recall. Okay, so the guy that plays that actor is not a notable, like, famous need to know person. I also don't remember the character's name.
Ah, Michael's back.
I'm back.
But if you want to give me other trivia questions for a minute here, I'm fine with that.
What's the hunter's name from Jurassic Park?
You're talking about in the second one?
No, the first one.
The hunter's name?
The security guard, hunter,
Shooter!
clever gal.
Shooter!
The security guard hunter in Jurassic Park. You're not talking about Wayne Knight. You're not talking about Newman, the
No.
guy that smuggles in the
No.
barbasol.
Wait, we like the clever girl, the guy, the shoot her. All these lines are his lines from that movie.
Huh? Yeah, I can't think of who that is. I'm thinking
It's
of Pete
Bob
Postlethwaite in
Peck,
the second
he
one.
is Muldoon, and I was correct. Gennaro is the name of the lawyer. Martin Ferrero is the actor.
Good for you.
Famously, Martin Ferrero, who also was in the movie Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, and Heat.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
Wait a
gosh.
second.
This has
Whoa,
gotten
that
so
one.
personal.
Back up for a second there, Alex. What was that you just mentioned? Bob Peck is in the movie Heat, you said?
Yes.
Okay, well, so I'm gonna look up and I'm gonna know exactly who Bob Peck is then, because I've seen it 1,000 times.
I don't know if you will.
Oh my gosh. We brought heat into this. This is.
If you really want to get personal, I mean, wait, really? He's in Heat? Because I definitely.
I think construction worker was the name that it gave for him.
Oh my gosh. He's like a bit part, really.
Alex is just being such a jerk.
And it was impressed that the second listed movie that he was in is Heat.
I don't see it on his IMDb. It's not in his listed movies.
The lawyer? You're looking at the hunter, the lawyer.
I'm looking at Bob Peck. Yeah. The lawyer is who?
It is Martin Ferrero.
Martin Ferrero. See if I know who this is. Yeah, not really.
What?
Yeah, construction clerk in Heat. Okay, so he's the guy. He literally sells plastic explosives to Val Kilmer for about 8 seconds. I don't even know if you see his face. Val Kilmer signs a thing and then walks away. It's in the first 10 minutes of the movie. But you know what? That's fine. You can you can have that win, Alex.
I'll take that win. Of course I will. But the real. It was just funny that was a fact. That was true. That this guy that you didn't know who he was in Jurassic Park, and a relatively famous movie. I feel like that's a question you would be asked on the Schmodown. Is what is the lawyer's name in Jurassic Park?
That's a pretty deep cut. I mean, the name of the character who's not in the top 7 characters in the movie. I mean, it could happen in the Spielberg category, maybe, but
I think he's the
that's
third
still pretty
speaking
deep.
role you see.
I think. But then again, you never know.
He's kind of the main character.
I'm getting all
until
kinds of crazy sounds. Are you guys hearing those sounds also?
No.
No?
I'm not hearing any sounds.
Are we ready though?
Whoa. I can't hear anyone anymore?
But you hear crazy sounds?
Okay, I'm going to jump out because I can't hear anything.
It's Discord is where it's weird. Okay.
Could you guys hear me just now?
Yes.
Yep.
That was crazy. It sounded like I was all of a sudden underwater.
That's weird. We're good here.
All right, I have to jump back in now.
Is this a keepable hand?
I thought Alex was messing with me because of what had just happened. Because of he felt so flexed on with the heat thing.
Why would I feel
no.
flexed on? I feel like I successfully flexed on you.
You definitely didn't flex on me. I think everybody listening knows that.
I don't know.
All right, I can keep my hand.
Hey, Mr. Orion. You're keeping the hand. You're good. You're good to go.
Yes, I am.
You got this.
I think I will also keep my hand.
Okay.
I need to mulligan, but I'm putting in my commanders.
I'm so sad, Alex, that you've now made a statement about the movie Heat that you will now never, in any casual nature, be able to watch that movie and enjoy it without feeling you need to prove something to me that it's not good. I'm so sad about that. It's so good.
I mean, I have good news, Ben. You are going first.
That's
The turn order is thank you, Eposi, for the follow. The turn order is Ben, followed by Michael, followed by Mardaz, followed by Alex Kessler, and by Mardaz I mean Marshall.
Oh yeah, I don't know
Should
how to change my
I-
display name. So
No, that's fine. I just have gotten used to reading these things, and then my brain will then remember that I actually know what your real name is, and I don't have to read your name, and then I'll retroactively fix it. But that's what we're
Can I
living
do
in.
the thing where I start to play now, and then just let Michael
Yeah,
do his? Okay, I will draw my card. Said card. I will play said mountain, and I will pass.
Okay, I can keep this hand. Marshall, we're time walking Michael, so it is your turn.
okay. I'll draw. I'll play an exotic orchard, and I will play a shadow spear. Go ahead.
Ben, you excited?
Appears to be your turn, Alex.
Ben, are you excited though?
About what?
I'm gonna play Seed of Synod, and then I'm gonna play a Hex
Whoa.
Parasite.
Oh wow! I can't believe you're playing this deck and I'm not. 'Cause those both feel like cards that would be in one of my decks 100%.
I pass the turn.
Hex Parasite. Not messing around.
I will say that I built this deck way before we even were planning on doing this. Anywhere close to knowing that Michael and Marshall would both be playing +1/+1 counter theme decks, and you as well. Let me see. Yep, all of you got +1/+1 counters. Did not think about that when I put Hex Parasite in here. I was just excited to play a 1-drop artifact.
I didn't even connect that was what was happening until you just said it. So I'm gonna get this Badlands.
Alex.
39.
Michael.
The Twitch overlay says follow our guests at the top.
I'll play Juri and I'll pass to you, Michael, for your second turn.
Yep,
I
so I'll
mean-
draw for my first turn. I will play Undergrowth Stadium and be done. I'll draw for my second turn. I will play Forest and still be done.
All right. I will play a Rugged Prairie, and then I will cast an Arcane Signet.
Okay.
I'll say go.
I think it's pretty clear Alex is the threat here with that Hex Parasite, guys. We
Yep.
want to
I'm
team
gonna
up.
play a Dark Slick Shores into a Mindstone.
Very good.
And then I'll pass the turn.
Oh, it's my turn. Yes?
Correct. Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Let's play Blackleaf Cliffs. And it's fine. And I will Ashnod's Altar.
Okay.
And that'll be attacking you, Michael, for 1.
Take 1. And I will record my commander damage.
I'm all done.
Dropped. Play Forest Predator Ooze. And I
Thanks for
will
the follow, ZMC or Z McLightning. I figured it out. I almost spelled ZMC out, but then I noticed it was a little C, and I was like, "That's like the one you do the Mick part or something."
Which one is Predator Ooze, Michael? It's green, green, green. What? And what is it?
It is indestructible. When it attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on it, and when a creature dealt damage by it this turn dies, put a +1/+1 counter on it.
Okay.
It's got Sangir Vampire text, and when it attacks, it gets a 1 counter.
Sounds like it's Marshall's turn.
Yep, I'm gonna go get a Savannah, and who wants to curry my favor?
I won't remove a counter from a permanent you control.
Are you planning on attacking? Is that what's going on?
Nope, he's gonna give someone a card draw.
Oh, come on, give me a card. That sounds sweet.
All right, fine. I will make Ben the monarch.
Okay.
And then
At the end of my turn, I get to draw. Or no, Alex is planning on attacking me to become the monarch. Is that the deal?
that's what I assume. Go ahead.
I want you to know, Marshall, that there was absolutely no favor curried there.
How did Ben become the monarch? He went to Jared. Like
What?
those commercials, you know. Yeah.
The
Sorry,
finest
sorry.
in diamond encrusted tiaras.
Alex, if you attack me and become the monarch, I will attack you and kill everything you have on board on my turn.
How would you kill everything I have? Oh,
I have 6 cards in hand and lots of mana, so just letting you know I can do it. I'll destroy everything that's dear to you.
I don't like that. I'm gonna deal 1 to you.
You forced my hand. All right, sure.
Yep.
Fine.
I also played Rebbec, so all my artifacts have protection from 0, 1, and 2 drops.
All right, I go 38.
I will gain the monarch. I'm gonna use this elk token. Actually, no. I'm gonna use Prince Zuko, now Fire Lord, to represent monarchy, and then I'm gonna draw.
I
To be honest
also
with you, my scare tactics didn't work. Combat damage is what is required. Is that what's true?
Yes.
yes, combat damage steals the monarch.
What's the name of your thing that you got?
Rebbec. It is my commander. You can look it up. It's on the
You can
spell
mouse
table.
over it.
Rebbec. Oh, gotcha. Rebbec.
Only the finest in proxy technology.
Actually, control have protection from each you control. Got it. Okay.
You can get a real
Good
Rebbec
card.
right now. Like if you bought a box and you got your box and you opened it, you probably have a Rebbec. She's like a white uncommon.
Are you done? Alex?
I don't think anybody has their boxes yet, though, right?
A lot of people got them because of the pre-release. Yep, I'm done.
I do have a box.
Oh my gosh, really?
I was moving it off my desk. That's why I was talking about potentially doing something with it earlier.
All right.
was
So
thinking
what are
about it.
all the things? So the ooze
Spell
is
table.
indestructible. You got Rebecca's a 3/4. Hex Parasite's a 1/1. What are the things over there on your side, Marshall?
I have a 3/3, an arcane signet, and a shadow spear. My 3/3 currently has no abilities.
All right. Plays Polluted Delta. Alex has a 3/4, but the 3/4 does not have protection.
Correct. So they are a commander. So they have, when it dies, draw a card that costs 6 mana.
Sacrifice this Polluted Delta. I'll get a counter onto my Juri.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So we were going over the lore of all our commanders. What's the Slurrk lore? Has anybody found the Slurrk lore?
I think Marshal said that he had some Slurrk.
Yeah, the only thing we know is it was a little blurb of it was given on the mothership, but it was not plane specific, and there were no specific things. It's a slime that overran some remote monastery and ate all of the followers there, and is now just chilling.
I'm okay with that.
Here we go, the Legends of Commander Legends 2.
I mean, you know, when you're making a legendary ooze and the legendary ooze has never been relevant in a storyline before, you kind of got to make up a spot for it.
Right.
Okay, so I will then make sure this works.
So I can see I'm eating a salad. Michael is having ramen. What did everyone else have for dinner tonight?
You're close. This is Simon, but similar.
Oh.
Yes, I will then proceed to. I don't like that, but actually, I don't really care that much about that. I will cast Goblin Rabblemaster. I will have Rabblemaster. Beginning of combat is when I get my 1/1.
Driven by instinct and hunger, Slurrk consumes every living being in its path.
And your creature's a 3/4, Alex?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't know anything
So-
about Slurrk, other than it has taken up residence in a remote temple, eating all the habitants and any supplicants who try to visit.
Rabblemaster.
Oh, so we don't even know a plane of origin.
Yeah, we don't know anything about its plane of origin.
So Rabblemaster is going to make a 1/1.
Okay.
And haste and turn it able. The only that makes sense. So then I will enter my attack step, and I will attack you, Alex, with my Juri, and also my 1/1 hasted goblin. I have an Ashnod's altar on the battlefield, and I have 2 creatures.
And Jury is a 2/2.
2/2 currently, so I am able to sack 2 creatures, the Rabblemaster and the token, to make Juri a 4/4 if need be.
I'll block the goblin token.
Okay. If you'll block the goblin token, I will then sacrifice the goblin
Thanks,
token.
X-Forge, for the follow.
Putting a counter onto Juri. And adding 2 colorless. But it's in combat, so that colorless is not going to do anything for me. And you'll take 3 from my commander. And then I become...
You're the monarch. You're the monarch now, dog.
You're the monarch. That is freaking clever. That's funny.
Wait, I don't get the joke.
You're the monarch now, dog.
Oh.
No?
Okay. No. Maybe.
It's the late great Sean Connery at his
Finding Forrester at his best. Yeah, I think
his
I'll
most
just...
memeable.
Yes. I will pass the turn, draw a card. It is to you, Michael.
Yep, untap, draw. I'll play Castle Garenbrig, and I will play Corpse Jack Menace. If 1 or more +1/+1 counters would be put on a creature I control, put twice that many instead. And I will attack Ben for 3, because I will get 2 +1/+1 counters on my predators.
Booyah.
Coming at me, huh? Okay. I will take 3. I will go to 32. It's because of the 1 I dealt you earlier. Is that why?
Who wants the monarch?
Nope, it's because I would like to be the monarch.
I could have blocked with my Rabblemaster just now. But
If you want to block with your Rabblemaster, I would not complain.
yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. All right, I'm done. Or you're done. Or I'll take the damage.
I am done. So you're taking 3. I need to find dice to represent my counters, but I will draw.
You're done, Michael.
You're never going to make it in this town.
I will tap 4, and I'll play Court of Bounty,
Ooh, that card's new and sweet.
and I will become the monarch. And it says at the beginning of my upkeep, I may play a land, or put a land from my hand into play, and if I'm the monarch, I may put a creature into play instead.
Upkeep.
At beginning of my upkeep. Yeah, that's when it triggers. And then I will pass.
You draw a card.
Yep.
Wow, everybody's been able to be the monarch on their turn.
Look at me making the
Pretty
game
sweet.
go.
Pretty sweet mechanic.
I
gotta
concur.
say.
I think I'm
Pretty
playing
cool.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm playing these cards. Okay. I will play Inventor's Fair. You have a 3-drop. Is that correct? That's your only creature, Marshal?
Correct.
Okay. I will play Skull Clamp. I will tap 2 to play Demir Signet, and then I will pay 3 to cast Silas Run.
Okay.
And then I will attack Marshal with my Hex Parasite, who has protection from 1, 2, 3 converted mana cost. 0, 1, 2, and 3 converted mana cost things.
All right, you're the monarch.
Draw a card.
And I take.
And my turn.
That's the end of your turn?
Uh-huh.
Okay. You're the monarch now, dog.
Ben, I will tell you this. I will not block if you just attack me with 1 goblin token.
So that I can become the monarch?
Yep. Like, if you block with your other things that are scarier than just 1 token, I'll block things to kill them, but I will not block if you just attack with the 1/1. I have protection from things otherwise.
Okay. So you have protection from how many?
0, 1, 2, and 3 drops.
I see.
And my 2/2 Death Toucher has that protection. Rebbec, she protect. Silas, Renn, he attack.
Okay. I will go to my combat step.
Mhm.
Rabble Master makes me a creature. I will attack. Michael, you have a 4/4 and an ooze.
Yes, I have a
correct.
tapped ooze and a 4/4.
That 4/4 is scary.
Marshal,
Yeah, it's
you
like
got
It's like a big old fungus monster.
That doubles +1/+1 counters in your +1/+1 counter theme deck.
Yeah,
Sure,
I
I
guess I'll
mean,
just attack
my deck's
you with a
doing what it's supposed to do.
1. I'll attack you with a 1/1, Alex.
Okay.
You're not going to burn me, are you?
Nope, I'm take 1. Well, are you attacking anyone else? Don't you have to attack the Rabble Master, or is it other goblins?
Other goblin creatures you control
Okay.
attack each turn available. So I'm just going to come at you for 1.
Okay. I take 1.
Cool. Then I will play sacrifice the goblin post combat to add 2 colorless to my mana pool, playing a token on Juri.
He's a 4/4 now.
4.
Is X-Florg X Paul?
X-Florg
Yeah.
X is Paul, confirmed.
What up, Paul? Paul in the chat. Also, I believe Chris is in the chat.
He typically is. Yeah, he likes to watch us.
Yeah, Chris, he texted me last week during the game.
Yeah, he texted me
What
the
is-
last time I played as well.
What is Chris's
I'm
thing?
going to play Endrixar Master Breeder.
Is Chris Deusada? Deus?
No.
I don't know.
Chris is Floon?
Floon.
Maybe. He's not here right now, I don't think.
He texted me telling me that.
I cast Endrixar Master
Paul is.
Breeder. And
Getting all the secrets.
Endrixar?
Oh, I like that guy. Definitely.
So,
broke-
Marshall, now Ben has 2 characters that we encountered in our Magic D&D games that you ran
Yep.
on Ben's board.
How do you spell Endrixar?
ENDREK.
yeah, he's pretty sweet. And then I will, in my second main phase, sacrifice Goblin Rabble Master to create 2 colorless, putting a token on or a counter on my Juri, and tap this Badlands, and I will cast a Yahini Undying Partisan and get myself 3/1/1 Thrall creature token. And that will, I think, be it. Last turn I had to use a 3/3, and then this turn I sacrificed 1/2 creatures, no other things. So yes. All right. I have 3/1/1s. I have a Yahini, Hendrixar, and a 5/5 Juri. I am gonna end my turn and draw the card as the monarch.
Side Norna, I would say that Katie Zakov being cast as Tano is maybe one of the best casting decisions in a while. Or no, Bo-Katan. Bo-Katan. Tano hasn't.
Yeah.
Wrong person. Bo-Katan was who she was cast as.
So she was cast in Mandalorian.
Yeah. She was in the last
She
episode.
plays the character she voices on the Clone Wars. It's pretty sweet.
It's cool that she looks as much like the character. Like a lot of times, obviously, voice acting and what you look like as a cartoon don't match up, but they did a really good job.
That's awesome. She's an old long
Is
time.
not on yet.
She's a long time schmoes not collider, but like she and Christian dated a long time ago. She's on that content a lot. I didn't know that she was cast.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I think they kept it a secret.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're pretty good about keeping Mandalorian stuff a secret.
We know that Asako Tano was cast. We just don't know, and we know that. Yeah, there's weird things we know, but we don't know things for sure.
Michael, it's your turn, right?
Yes. I am thinking. Okay. I will play Crystalline Crawler for 4 mana. I'm spending a green and a black on it, but my Corpse Jack Menace is going to make it come in with 4 counters.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will spend 1, 2, 3 mana, bringing it down to 2 to play Mana Gorger Hydra.
Good one.
And I'll attack. Ben is the Monarch?
Yep.
I have lots of things that can block. You guys doesn't have trample, right?
No, it doesn't.
I have 3 Thrall tokens. I have a Heaney that I can make indestructible if I need. I have plenty of options. And I have a 5/5 actually, Juri right now.
I'll attack Marshal for 5.
Rude. I'm the one giving everybody the Monarch.
Well, I don't have the Monarch, so.
You could at least have tried for it.
Nah, I'm just gonna get blocked by a Thrall and then sack it so I don't even get extra counters. Seemed pointless.
All right, will you be done?
Yep.
I almost didn't put Endrixar in here because it costs 5 and it's stupid, but
At the beginning of my upkeep, I'm not the Monarch, so I get to put a land from my hand on a battlefield. I'll play a Reflecting Pool. Then I'll draw my card. I will play a Throne of the High City as my land.
Oh, that's cool.
is the Throne of the High City you tap 4 and draw if you're the Monarch? Is that the one?
Tap 4 and sacrifice it to become the Monarch.
Oh, okay, sweet.
So he can now become the Monarch at the end of my turn to trigger his court, theoretically.
So put a giant thing into play?
Theoretically.
I mean, I don't know if it's... He'd be paying 5 mana for whatever it is, so he's not getting the ultimate discount, but...
It's the
Seems like
final
Marshal-
discount.
Seems like Marshall needs to probably die pretty soon.
What?
Ben
Seems
is
dangerous.
classically very bad at knowing who the threat is.
I like to be deceptive. I like to just say it, and just.
It's mostly because he's
around.
often the threat and then doesn't want people to know that he's the threat. Though in this situation,
And Alex actually just likes to
Michael's
gang
pretty
up on
scary.
me.
pretty scared of Michael. Mana Gorger, like the 3 cards you currently have untapped are all terrifying.
I mean,
What
look
does
at Juri, though.
Managorger
Juri's
have
getting
to-
pretty big.
Juri is
Juri's not
also
that
scary.
big. Juri's
but
a 5/5,
Juri dies
whatever.
does like whatever damage. I guess you can currently do 1, 2, 3,
I'll
4,
pass.
It's your turn, Alex.
10 damage to a thing. I guess that's pretty spooky. I gain a life. Draw for the turn.
Wow, so whenever a player casts a spell, you get... Okay, so Managorger gets big really fast.
Yep.
It does get big very fast, yeah.
And also because of Corpse Jack Menace, it doubles up, right?
Yes. It gets big twice as fast now.
6, 7, 8, 9. I'll play a Mana Crypt.
I'll put 2 counters on my Mana Gorger Hydra.
I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and cast Ugin, the Ineffable. He's in
That
Japanese.
guy seems good.
Okay, so Marshall,
Yes.
what's the scariest thing that? And do I want to kill it? Like, is
Um,
Manigord, like, is Corpse Jack Menace the thing that just, like, needs to go?
Definitely makes Michael's board nuts. I mean, considering by the time it even gets to his turn, how big is Mana Gorge right now?
It's 5/5.
So, I mean, like, Endrixar wants me to play at least one, if not two spells on my turn, right? So by the time it even gets to Michael's turn, it feels like Mana Gorger is going to be like 14.
Well, I could also
power or
just get
something.
rid of Gorger Hydra, which might also be the answer. Like, I guess that's the thing I'm gonna get rid of. I'm gonna kill Gorger Hydra. I think I just
Didn't
don't
have
want,
either of my commanders out when my first creature died.
I
All those
didn't-
counters
I
go to
don't-
waste.
I don't want to deal with it. It is exiled too, right? Or
Oh, is
destroyed?
that no? Ugin just destroys target.
It just destroys. Okay.
You gotta get an English Ugin here.
I know. I have multiple Japanese of the like anime Japanese ones because I opened up a Japanese box and bought one of each of them as a pre-order before it came out because I was super hyped, and then here we are. I will then play mostly because like I'm just gonna make that Mana Gorger Hydra really big. I'm gonna play the Sensei's Top for free. I'm gonna play this Trading Post for 2 mana. Cool. And now I have to decide if I want to attack. There's like so many things I want to be able to block that I don't know if I want to attack. But by attacking, I get to do cool shenanigans with this Mana Crypt, which is I think what I want to do. Which means I just have a 1/1 and a 2/3 though, 3/4. I think I don't want to attack this turn. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna let that be a future Alex thing that he's going to do, and I'm going to pass my turn.
Am I still a Monarch?
Yes, I let you keep the Monarch, so just remember that.
Sick.
And I helped get rid of Manigordo Hydra. I'm here as a helpful hand.
No, that seems really sweet and important. I agree. Okay. So,
I don't think Asaka Tano is going to be in the next episode. I think his ship is like barely surviving, and so she's a save for finale E or big moment things. And middle episode probably isn't that. But we want to be careful for spoiler reasons because I know that Ben hasn't watched any of it yet.
yeah, this season I have not.
I also don't want anything spoiled.
All right,
Marshall, have you not watched anything?
I'm gonna cast Blood Artist.
But I've watched every episode. I just don't know it.
Trigger
You
and
don't seem to have any problem spoiling things for yourself. So I didn't know if you're been in like forums and shit.
Oh no, I don't know anything. Like I avoid doing that, but I also exist on the internet, and if like casting news comes out, it's hard to not read like casting news.
I'm then going to sacrifice one of these guys to Ashnod's Altar. So the first thing that'll happen is I'll get 2 mana. I'll trigger Juri up to
Nightmare Showtime.
6 power.
Mm-hmm.
And I will Blood Artist everybody. Right? Oh, it's target
one
player.
person.
Aha. Who has the highest life total? Michael?
Michael.
All right, Michael, you take 1. I gain 1.
Oh, yeah.
And then I have 2 mana floating, so I will use 1 of that colorless and this Blood Crypt to cast Bloodthrone Vampire, which trigger Endrixar. Get me up to 6. And then I will spend 1 black, and I will cast a Vamp Tutor. I will go to 31. And after I do that, I will put it on top, and then I'll draw it at the end of my turn as the Monarch, and I will then pass the turn.
Untap.
Ben's board is
Draw.
terrifying. Can you distinguish between your Goblin tokens and your Surf tokens?
I have no Goblin tokens. I sacked him a long time
Got
ago.
it. Okay, cool.
I have 6 Surf tokens.
Okay.
They're thralls, right?
Thralls.
They're thralls. Yes.
I've watched all of Young Justice up to it getting canceled. I did not watch any of the reboot stuff. Chat.
All right, I'll play Llanowar Wastes, which I will tap my Tainted Wood, which I don't have a swamp, so it's colorless. For an Ozolith, the Ozolith, not just any Ozolith. It's the Ozolith. And then I will cast my girl Reyhan, last of the Abzan.
I'm just for the record, everybody's still looking up what I want to get.
And she will come in with
You're fine.
6
Just try
counters.
not to like find things that hurt what people do.
I will not make it in response to what Michael's doing.
Oh yeah, I just assumed Ben wouldn't be able to draw the card. I mean, he can definitely respond to what I'm doing, but not by destroying any of my stuff. Oh, I guess
Well,
Ashnod's Altar. I don't know.
The card is I drew the card off of being the monarch, so
Oh sure.
the card is in my hand. But I am tapped out of colored man. I only have Ashnod's Altar and a bunch of creatures.
Got my eye on your 7-mana exile target permanent, whatever that card is called. Anyway, Ozolith, Reyhan comes in with 6 counters. I will
Well,
attack.
Corpse Jack is now looking like the better thing to have killed. But, oof.
Well, Trample's really good against Ben, and I do not have anything with Trample. So I think things worked out well for Ben in that exchange. Maybe okay for Alex, because he just has protection from all my permanents.
Do you have a 5-drop?
I do not.
Yep. I am protected.
I will attack Marshal, I guess, for 7.
Remind me what the Predator Ooze says.
It has indestructible. When it attacks, I put a +1/+1 counter on it. When a creature dealt damage by Predator Ooze this turn dies, put a +1/+1 counter on it.
All right. Sure, you can attack. Then before blocks, I will sacrifice Throne of the High City to become the Monarch.
Okay.
Then I will block your guy with Jared Carthalion,
Cool.
who's a 4/4 lifelink.
Yep. So you gain 4 and get 7 +1/+1 counters.
Yep. So now my guy's an 11/11. Hooey.
It's all scary.
I'm done.
You guys in 11/11, huh?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, beginning of my upkeep.
Yep.
Trigger Court of Bounty. I will put Stuffy Doll into play.
Yep.
Ooh.
And you can you have Kessig Wolfrun in play currently? Is that correct?
Correct.
It's all very scary.
Stuffy Doll is a 0/1 that is indestructible.
Yes. And when it comes into play, I will choose a player. I will choose Alex.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh.
Wow. Okay.
Alex, if you could find a way to somehow equip your skull clamp to his Stuffy Doll, I think that would be great for you.
Yes, yeah, I agree. There are ways. There are things you could
It's
do.
that new commander will do it, right?
Actually, no, I don't think I want
partners.
to name. I don't think I want to name Alex, but who do I want to name?
The
If you
one
name
of the white
Michael,
partners is. Go ahead.
sorry, if you name Michael and or Ben, it allows you to make it so they won't attack you.
Yeah,
their
that's
big
true.
thing.
I think I'll name Ben since he's got the life gain on the table. So then I
all
will
damage
draw-
dealt to Stuffy Doll deals is actually dealt to me. Is that the deal?
correct. And it can tap to hit itself for 1.
Right.
I'll play a City of Brass. How big is Juri right now?
6/6.
Okay. And
But I
you
can
can,
also
become
yeah,
you
mega
can
I can-
instantly make him like a 12,
Large.
13, 14, 15.
Something big, yeah.
Pretty big. Okay. I'm going to tap 7. I'm going to cast Gisela, Blade of Gold Knight.
Which one is that?
Well, that's terrifying.
Woof.
She has flying first strike. If a source would deal damage to an opponent or a permanent an opponent controls, it deals double that much damage. And if a source would deal damage to me or a permanent I control, it deals half damage.
It does make Stuffy Doll worse. Kind of.
It does make Stuffy Doll worse.
Oh,
It's
no.
true.
Wait, Stuffy Doll is the same. Because it'll have the damage of Stuffy Doll and then double it when you do it to somebody.
And how big is Gisela's toughness?
So it's better because Stuffy Doll can
He's
tap
5.
to do 4. Stuffy Doll does 4 damage to Ben now when you tap Stuffy Doll.
No.
Yeah.
No, I think it deals.
Yeah,
it deals 0.
It deals 0 damage to itself, and then 0 isn't doubled. So
Got it. Yep,
it's not a huge combo with. But I drew Giselle off the top, and I'm like, oh, this is a good card to have in play. I think I want that.
I'm glad that it wasn't in your hand during your upkeep. That's for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see. Well, Alex. Okay, I guess Alex can't get through Gisela, so I don't have to worry about him stealing.
Ooh.
That wasn't a me sound effect. That was just a sound.
Oh, I'm by a train track.
Oh, okay, got it. This is the Jareth train. Jared train.
Jareth's trains are rolling. I don't know which of you I most want to attack, but I feel pretty good about it. So,
I can block with Death Touch protection.
oh, that's true. I can trample, I guess.
You're tapped out.
But huh?
You're tapped out.
I mean, I have a Shadow Spear on him.
Oh, does Shadow Spear give trample?
Gives trample and lifelink.
Oh.
It's the best version of Lockstone Warhammer because it only costs 1.
Spear. Shadow.
Shadow Spear.
Shadow.
But I think I'm gonna attack.
There we go.
I think I'll attack Michael.
It does have trample. Cool.
Huh?
No, you go. It does have trample. I was bringing the card up so people can see it and I can see it, so I knew what was going on.
Yeah, so I'll attack Michael for 11.
I will tap my Crystalline Crawler.
Okay.
Put 2 counters on it. I will make 2 mana with Crystalline Crawler. 2 black. And then I will play Death Sprout on your Jared.
Nice.
No. All right, it's sprouted.
And I will search for a swamp and put it on the battlefield tapped.
All right, I will pass. I will draw a card for being the monarch.
And it's to you, Alex.
I will top. And I will untap. I will flip the thing. Even I take damage. Even I take damage. Take 3. Take 3.
Take 6. Right?
Does it say damage or lose life?
Damage. Don't love that. Draw for the turn. I will play this island. One, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to sacrifice Thespian Stage.
Did you gain a life off that stage in your upkeep?
I did not. Thank you for reminding me on that. And I will look for a card that hopefully can save some of us. That is an artifact in addition to what it's doing.
Are we all meaning to talk about an Inventor's Fair?
Yeah, sorry. I said Thespian Stage. I definitely meant Inventor's Fair.
What is the biggest threat on the board right now? Is it Marshal?
Yes. Well, you actually benefit from what's it called being in play, so I don't know if you're actually that unhappy about
Is Gisela Gisela doubles everything or just Marshals?
Doubles all damage.
All
If
damage
a source
dealt to
would deal damage to one of his opponents or a permanent they control.
It's
Yeah.
doubled?
Mm-hmm.
So it's double damage for all of you guys and half damage for me.
Got it.
It doesn't care who's dealing the damage.
So I'm actually in a position right now where I could one-shot one of you guys with Juri, probably.
Yes.
Currently, because of Giselle.
Probably.
Got it. All right.
What do I have that can make it so I don't lose? Ooh, you're it, I think. I'll take that. In a weird way, I think that is the best card I have available to me. Yep, okay. I'll grab this. I will grab Phyrexian Metamorph.
Okay. Are you making your own Gisela?
I am making my own Gisela.
Oh,
that'll do it.
quadruple damage to Ben and Mike.
But half to both of you.
No, just regular.
Regular. It does regular to both of us.
Yeah,
'cause
I am removing the double to me, and I'm removing the half to Marshall.
and doubling both of y'all.
Though doesn't it like act weird with rounding errors or no?
Well, you double it first and then prevent half of it rounded up.
Got it. Okay.
This is so confusing. My fucking head hurts.
So I will lose 2 life
So it goes
and
to 30.
cast Phyrexian Metamorph. Does it resolve?
Yarp.
Cool. I will name Gisela, which means I also have protection from Gisela, because it is an artifact in addition to its other types. Also, all other whatever Gisela is a 9-drop.
It's
Seven.
a 7.
7-drop. 7-drop. I will pull. Let me shuffle this first.
Michael, did any creatures on your board die on your turn?
Nope.
Marshall, yours?
My creature died, yes. Jared
Okay, I forgot-
Carthalion got killed.
I forgot to put a counter on my Yahini. Oh, and I also missed a Blood Artist trigger.
I will
You guys
plus.
Can I get my Blood Artist trigger, or is it too late?
Blood Artist from what?
Because his Jared died on his turn.
Sure, it's all yours.
I will still go to the highest total. So Michael, 37. I'll go to 32.
Okay. I will plus doing that, making a 2/2, and I will equip Skull Clamp to my that 2/2. So it is now a 3/1. And then I am going to leave as many other blockers as I can available to me because y'all are terrifying, and I will pass the turn.
Okay. So untap. What?
Gisela, one of the.
Okay, so just to make sure I completely understand this, so for any damage that comes from anything on my board to you or Marshall is exactly even.
Yeah, it's the
It's
same.
just it's normal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, unaffected. But anything, if I attack or play a lightning bolt, it's 12 damage to Michael.
Yes.
Correct.
It's quadrupled for Michael, and it's regular for me and Alex.
Okay, and anything on my board that deals damage to me is also quadrupled.
Correct.
Got it. Okay, and then Gisella's got.
There's gonna be some weird things with my board for a second. I'm just trying to make it so this glare isn't as bad.
Giselle's a 5/5.
Hey, Alex.
Yes.
5/5 for strike flying.
How much mana did you pay for Phyrexian Metamorph?
1.
Shouldn't it be
Does it-
tree?
I paid 2
Oh,
life.
it's blue.
Ugin.
It's
Oh,
blue.
it's blue. Yep, that's fair.
It's relevant to me because you have a Hex Parasite untapped and I'm a counters deck. So
Yeah,
I
yeah,
would
yeah.
love for you to tap more mana.
Yep,
If
that's
you
fair.
Alex, are you? So what do you have open then, Alex?
I have 1 blue-black open.
Any cards in hand?
1 card in hand.
All right.
Can I even do that? This is so confusing. Wish this was not so confusing.
I really should have killed Gisela with my Death Sprout. I was kind of hoping that Alex or Ben would kill it.
Yeah.
But then Alex cloned it instead, and that's really bad.
Fair. There was a legend rule at one point which would have made this a good thing, but they got rid of that. So
Yeah.
Okay, sorry guys, I got to do a little bit of math here. Give me
I almost
one
did.
second.
I almost grabbed the black bauble, the black or the not spell bomb, but the kill thing.
Yeah, Executioner's Capsule.
Executioner's capsule. But I felt like this
That
was
would've
more
been
fun.
nice.
We lost Ben. Ben.
What?
Ben. We're no longer. I no longer have your camera. Do other
Yeah,
people
no.
have your camera?
Nope.
Can you hear me still though?
Yes.
Because you can hear me. but
Discord
probably
still. We can all hear you through Discord.
Got it. Okay, let me rejoin.
Spell
Why?
table.
Yeah. Huh. Let me just adjust this. Streaming settings. Not that. Hang on.
Ooh, is Manacrypt damage halved with Gisela to me? Oh no, it's regular
Yes.
because of your Gisela.
Right.
Got it.
But it normally is cut in half, rounded up, so you only take 1 damage.
All right. So
And so there's not like weird stacking issues with rounding errors. So it's not like because if 3 rounded down is it's rounded up, so 3 would become 2 and then it's doubled. Well, yeah, wouldn't it be 4? Wouldn't 3 become 4?
My understanding is that because the if a source would deal is double is the top line of both cards, they always trigger first.
No, they're not. They're replacement effects.
Oh.
And it's 2 different sources for the replacement effects.
put that.
Thanks,
Oh,
BD,
I
for the follow.
think it's an active player. Is it active player, inactive player order thing?
I think it might be.
Speedy's
all right.
here.
So then Michael will go there.
Nice. Thank you
Speedy.
for the gift sub and the sub.
And you guys, damage is halved. No, damage is even to both of you.
For anybody who's watching on stream, I definitely recommend that you also follow Speedy on stream. We have slung many commander games, many a nights during the pandemic.
All right, I'm gonna try something here. Here we go. We're gonna go sacrifice 3 Endrick Sar tokens. So let's resolve triggers first. I'm gonna go 3 triggers onto Juri. Juri's gonna go up to 8. Juri becomes a 9/9.
Oh, a cheer. Nice. Thanks for the cheer. You made Garrick show up and he's eating a cookie.
I am going to trigger Blood Artist 3 times. Blood Artist trigger will go against 2 against Marshal, 1 against Michael. I will gain 3. I will go to 35.
So it's you choose. If damage is being dealt to you or one of your permanents and replacement effects are being applied, you get to choose the order that the replacement effects get applied because they're
It's not-
it's your
It's
stuff.
not damage. It's loses life.
No, I
No,
know.
I know that. I'm just so we know. So
Oh, got
you, if it was if it was Mana Crypt, for example, Alex, you could choose to have it rounded up, going to 1, and then double it, going to 2. And you probably would want to choose to do that.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Got it.
But for any even amount of damage, it should be the same.
Cool.
So then the next thing that I'm going to do is so I have 6 colorless mana floating currently.
Hello there.
I am then
Beanie
going
TK.
to sacrifice.
Who's here only for Marshall?
Oh, Benny's here too.
Also, Yair's here.
sacrifice
We
all
have a lot of Heidi Ho.
Oh my gosh, it's just like
Rigged.
Monday nights used to be.
Yeah.
The Monday nights of old.
3, 5, 6. All right, I'll sacrifice 6 more creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Yahini, Bloodthorn Vampire, Endrixar, and 3 tokens.
Okay.
So I'll get 6 more onto Juri,
Mhm.
and I'll get 6 more Blood Artist triggers.
Cool.
Those Blood Artist triggers will now be divided. You're still at 30, Alex, so we'll go 3 to you, Michael, 3 to you, Marshall.
I appreciate that.
So I'll go to 41. And then let's start out by going.
This is equipped.
So I currently have sacrificed 6 tokens plus 1, 2, 3 creatures. So I have 18 colorless mana floating. I will go red and use 5 of it. Your guys are 5/5s, correct? Your Gisellas?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna rolling earthquake. So it's gonna be currently to our things. To you and me, Michael, this is going to deal 20 to us and all of our things. And to Alex and Marshall, it will be 5.
Because you're that makes it cast.
Because of this annoying replacement effect situation, you have to do it for 6. Because otherwise they can have the damage down to 2 before it gets doubled.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then we would take 24 each.
Yep.
All right, so I guess it's got to be 24 then.
So you're
One-
casting
one
it for
thing,
6.
Ben, so how does this work with Stuffy Doll, right? Because Stuffy Doll is going to get hit for what you do. You're going to do it X equals 12.
Yeah, you kill Ben.
So you'd hit Stuffy Doll for.
No, he's doing X equals 6 to kill your Gisellas. So Stuffy Doll would get hit for 6. And
Oh, we get hit
then
for 6. Which
trigger
would-
goes on the stack, but Gisellas are dead.
Only one
Okay.
Gisella's
For
dead.
another 6.
Only one
Okay.
Gisella's dead. Only one Gisella's
Gotcha.
dead. Just so we're aware.
Why?
Oh, damn it. Because Alex has protection from... Wait, protection from 7 drops?
Yeah,
so
so
you
he
have
has-
to cast it for 8?
Yes.
Or for 7, you have to cast it for 7? This is ridiculous.
I have to cast it for 7.
Yeah.
Yes, because he has protection from 7 drops. But he won't have protection from 8 drops.
Okay. So I have to cast it for X equals 7.
Yes.
Yes.
But that might just kill me then. I'm at 41.
So 8 times 4 is
32 damage,
32.
but I'm also going to take an additional 7. I would
7.
take an additional 7 from the Stuffy Doll.
Yeah, so you would take 39 damage.
Well, plus Stuffy Doll can tap to do an extra 2 to you, so you would die.
I can't
he's
tap
getting-
to do an extra 2. It only taps to do 1, and it has summoning sickness.
Oh, it
And
came
also-
in
and
recently.
he's going to gain a lot of life off of Blood Artist. Because all the Blood
Off of
Artist
all
triggers will go on the stack once he's
Things
at
that
2.
are gonna die. Yes. All right. So
Sure.
if I have to cast it for 7, fine. I'll cast it for 7. Also, keep in mind, Juri is going to die here at the hand of this, but that also means Juri is going to deal 15. 16 after the Blood Artist is sacrificed, probably, actually.
You're going to sacrifice Blood Artist?
You don't. If you
No.
sacrifice Blood Artist, you lose. Yeah. You got to keep Blood Artist.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
Blood
it'll be-
Artist has to die in the.
Right.
So there will be an additional 15 damage then that Juri is going to be dealing somewhere. All right. So of the 16 colorless that I generated, I have now used 7 of it to cast this rolling earthquake. So let's resolve this.
Okay.
Okay.
So
You've
28 damage
you've
is
used 8 of
dealt.
it. The colorless you use 7. Yes. Okay.
So you and Michael initially take 14 each. You take it quadrupled. You each take 28.
We're each going to take 28 damage. And 28 is going to be dealt to all of our permanents.
Right. Then I'm going to have a Gisela. I'm going to have Gisela die. So you'll get you get 1 Blood Artist trigger from me.
Okay, so one blood artist trigger from you, and the players with the highest totals. Yeah, so Michael, I'm not gonna touch your life total because you'll die.
You can kill me if you want. I
Yeah,
had
I guess
creatures die.
I had 5.
3, 5, and how many are you having die, Marshall?
1.
Okay. So I'm going to 3, 5, and 1. So I'm going to gain 9,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm also going to lose 28.
Yes,
Right, so
and then you're going to
13 plus
get, and then Stuffy Doll is going to hit you for 7 more.
So 22.
So you're gonna gain.
minus
You're
7
gonna
puts you at
gain.
15.
You're gonna gain 2, and then and then you're at.
So it's going to put me 15. So Blood Artist dies. So before all this happens, I need to sacrifice. No. Juri has to die. I can't sacrifice Juri because otherwise the Giselles have to be off the table for Juri to be legitimate. So all right, Blood Artist is going to die, and so is Juri.
I have
And
some
where's
triggers. I
everybody?
have some triggers that
And
happen.
Blood
just-
Artist sees both him and Juri die, so you get triggers from those two if you haven't already.
I'm
Yeah,
drawing.
Also,
I'm drawing cards off a Skull Clamp, and I get the manifest token card, the exiled card.
Right.
Also, Alex, you and Marshall are still both going to take damage. It's just reduced. It's just normal. You guys both take 7 damage
No, we take 6 damage.
Right.
plus the Blood Artist triggers that I get.
How much? Yeah, you get to distribute.
Which is I have 11 Blood Artist triggers that I'm going to distribute. So let's get
Correct.
life totals where they are, and then I will figure out where I want to distribute those 11.
Oh yeah, Heidi Ho Commander Crew representing in the chat.
You have to target with Juri now, though, or I guess alongside the Blood Artist tokens. Sure.
I just need to know where life totals are going to be when this all resolves, so
Sure.
I can actually figure out where I'm assigning
Yeah.
all this.
Yep.
I'm at 27.
I'm at 24.
5.
Okay, and I currently have 11 points of Blood Artist and 15 points of Juri. So, see what's in my hand. I'm at 15. Okay, Michael, I'm not going to kill you. I'm going to deal 15, 11, and 15. So let's do 15 to you, Alex. So you go to 9. And I'll deal 11 to you, Marshall.
I'll go to 16.
Yeah. Switch that, actually. So Alex gain 4, Marshall lose 4. Yeah, 13 and 12. That's what I want it to be. Okay, so then that's all resolved. You're at 5, Michael. I used 7 of the 16 that I had, which means I still have 9 left.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
I think I can still win. Maybe not. No! That's so frustrating. It's so close. Those stupid Gisellas. This was the worst.
You'll win on your next turn. You got the highest life total. Nobody's got any creatures. You're all right. Well, I do.
I
I have
know.
a creature, and I guess
Bombed
Marshall
everything.
technically does.
Yeah, I shouldn't have
Good old
sacrificed
stuffs.
everything. That was annoying. Why did I do that? Damn it. All right, and then Alex, you still have an Ugin. So I kind of just need to use this mana. Really? I can't just win? This is so stupid. I'm just barely short.
Gisela does a good job of keeping you alive.
And making your opponents not be alive.
Wait,
Yeah.
is it because you're short on mana? Is it
Yeah, it's because I'm short on colored mana.
just a single? Oh, a single colored mana is what you're short on to be able to win. Okay, never mind. That's not
I
as
have
interesting.
9.
It would have
I
been more
have- I
interesting
could've-
if you were short one colorless that you had to pay to get rid of, get past the like dumb protect effect that was in play.
No, because I still have 9. All right, I guess. All right, fine. Man, what a bummer that is. I totally felt like I had the higher ground, and I don't. Juri will come back. I'm using 2 of my commander attacks or whatever. So then there is a total still of. I used 2, and there was 9, so there's 7 left.
Mm-hmm. How many counters are on Ozolith?
8.
And Ozolith lets you move all counters onto Ozolith onto a creature, or just one a turn?
All of them.
As
Dope.
you can distribute them as you like, I think, right?
Yep. Ozolith
No,
is,
no. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if it has counters on it, you may move all counters from it onto target creature. So you move all or nothing onto one target.
The Ozolith. How do you spell
Sure.
Ozolith?
OZOL, and
Yep.
then you're probably gonna autocomplete
Yep.
it. Yeah.
It's the second vowel is the one that I had no way of getting it the first time. I got it the second
Michael, I'll demon fire you for lethal.
time.
I've been demon fired.
Oh wait. Yeah,
Harsh.
I can't help you, Michael. Sorry.
Okay.
I thought maybe I had a chance.
So then Juri is in play, and I am tapped out, and I burn no mana because I overkilled Michael, which is sick, and I'm done.
All right, upkeep. I'm the monarch, so I will put Storm Wild Caprador into play.
I don't know what that card is.
It is a flying 1/3. If non-combat damage will be dealt to it, prevent that damage and put a +1/+1 counter on Stormwild Caprador for each 1 damage prevented this way.
Okay.
I'll draw my card.
Alex, that's a Reckoner deck card.
I know. This card's sweet.
It is indeed.
Let's see.
I was so set up to do such sweet stuff, and those Gisellas just ruined everything. And it was so much math. I got too far into the maneuver before I could back down.
Well, I mean, you did like
Too far
wipe
into
my
the
board,
maneuver.
kill Michael, bring all of us down to like 12.
I know, but I like had had the win handily. I think I felt like if I waited one more turn, I was gonna die or something bad was gonna happen. So
Hey Ben, why demon fire?
why is it in the deck?
Yeah.
There are like damage amplification effects in this deck, like a number of them, and so there's just a bunch of X spells in the deck.
Oh, sure. Okay. I was just wondering of all the blazes, why that one. But I guess if you're playing a bunch, maybe you
I've
burn
also
it down the
blazes?
list.
I've also got the other one, the better one.
Meteor Storm.
I've got like
Storm?
4 or 5.
Common Storm,
I've
Common
got
Storm.
that in here, but I've got the uncounterable one.
Bane fire.
Banefire.
Yeah, I'll play a Bloodthirsty Blade,
Okay.
and I'm going to equip it to Juri.
Okay.
How's
So
that work?
Juri gets +2/+0 and is goaded.
So
He must attack, and he cannot attack me if able.
So he's gonna have to attack Alex, huh?
That's the long and the short of it.
Gee.
I will pass to my monarch phase.
Okay, what do I want to do here? I feel like I want to tap Trading Post to discard a card and gain 4 life. I'm going to discard this Vault of Whispers. I'm going to untap. I'm going
What's Ugin at right now?
to flip. Even I take damage. Ugin's at 2. Even I take damage. Even I take 3. So I only gained 1 life after all that. And then I will. Do I top? Yeah, I'll tap Mind Stone to top before draw. Yep, I will draw that.
Michael, I'm holding a sweet card in hand that I hope I get an opportunity to play. That like just holding it makes me feel so safe.
Nice.
I'm gonna send it to you on the old Discord.
Ooh.
Oh, the other 2 cards, just to remember. Okay. That's convenient in some ways. I will top. Or wait, I guess. No, I won't. That's cool. I will plus Ugin. Manifest. I will
That's sick, Marshal.
tap Mana Crypt to equip Skull Clamp to it. I will use the other mana crypt mana to sacrifice the manifest token to put it into my hand and to grab. What's your big thing do, Marshal? Your flyer again?
It's a 1/3 flyer that, if non-combat damage is dealt to it, I put that many +1/+1 counters on it instead.
If non-combat damage is dealt to it, you put that many +1/+1 counters on it instead. Okay.
Yeah, it's the growing reckoner, but for
Sure.
non-combat damage only.
This is just another land. So I get to return an artifact from my graveyard. I'm just figuring out which one I want to grab. I think I want to grab Phyrexian Metamorph. I will then play Felwar Stone. I will then play Aether Spellbomb.
How'd you draw so many cards? I thought you had one card last time.
Skull Clamp.
Oh, yeah.
And also his spirit died, which drew him an extra card.
Yeah. So when you killed everything, I had Skull Clamp on a manifest token, so I drew 3 cards, including the manifest token. And then this turn, I maned manifest token, put Skull Clamp on it, and then sacrificed the creature with Trading Post to draw the manifest token, the 2 cards on Skull Clamp, and get an artifact from my graveyard.
All the value.
So I don't know if y'all know this, but according to the lore, Quain, the itinerant meddler, that rabbit wizard, is from the same world as Arkelos, the lagoon mystic.
The turtle. Yeah. It's the tortoise and the hare.
Yeah.
They're like.
I personally am thinking that they are both previews of Strixhaven.
Oh, cool. That would be sweet.
I bet Strixhaven is a world filled with animal people.
We do know that. I think it is now confirmed that what's her face is from Strixhaven. Kasmina. She's a principal of one of the colleges of Strixhaven. Apparently, she's a bad guy, but we don't know for sure.
I think we don't know what she's doing. She's basically like a Johnny and creating some super team, but for reasons unknown.
Right.
So Alex, where are you leaving at the end of turn? What is it?
I haven't ended my turn yet. I played Dispeller's Capsule. I'm getting a weird echo from one of you. Hello. It's Ben.
Reset
I'm getting a
when I
weird
came back
echo
in?
from Ben.
Hang on, let me see if it. No, I'm muted in spell table.
No, it's not. It's not spelled. I'm like getting reverb from your microphone. I guess technically I'm getting it for you and me, so it might be Marshall is who I'm getting echoes from, or Michael if he put his thing by his speakers. I don't know.
My speakers are not on. I'm using headphones.
Nothing's changed. I'm still going into my mic, and
I can put on my headphones, see if that helps.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so I played Executioner's Capsule.
Dispeller's Capsule.
Sorry, Dispeller's Capsule, which is more relevant.
Blow up if you want to blow up your own trading post. That seems like a good plan.
Yeah, that's what I want to do here. That's what we're doing. So I need this for this, which means I can play this and get 2 counters on it, and I just have it available to mess with people if they want to mess with me, which I don't hate. Yeah, I'll also then tap 2 and use the 2 colorless to play a Walking Ballista for where X is 2. Okay, so now the question is, Ben, how many cards do you have in hand?
4.
4. Now, I feel like we can come to some type of an agreement.
I mean, I've exhausted all of my resources. I have little to do the rest of this game.
I do think Marshall
well.
currently is the baddie.
Me?
You have stuff in play that's good.
I do. I specifically have Stuffy in play.
You have dangerous damage dealing activities. I currently have like value engine-y things that don't do damage. So I'm gonna pass, but I'm gonna pass Ben with you under the understanding that if you mess with me, I'm just gonna kill your Ashnod's Altar with Dispeller's Capsule.
I have to attack you because of Goad, because of the stupid blade. You could blow blow up the blade,
Or
and
you
I
could,
don't have to attack
or
you.
you could sacrifice Juri and then just cast it again on your turn.
I can't. I already did that last turn. I don't have 6. Oh, because I would sack it for the 2.
Yeah. And then you do
That's
2
fair.
damage to something that Marshal owns. Or
Oh,
just
it's equal to
Marshal.
its power to any target, and it's a 3. It's a 3/1 right now.
I don't know what it is. Yes.
Well, that's kind of sweet. All right, that's worth thinking about.
Just if you mess with me, I will kill your thing with kill what's it called with Dispeller's Capsule. So
I get you. All right.
I pass. It's your turn.
Thinking back to those days when I had a full board of good things.
You got rid of those things. That was you.
So it's-
Audio is really low. I will turn that up. That I can help on. Is it all? There we go. Audio can be better if I press this button, which is inconveniently underneath. Hello. Is that better? Audio. Oh, I can also turn it up there, which is actually probably better. Hello, my name is Alex Kessler. You're right. Audio is really low. Hi. Didn't peak. Cool. We're good. Ben, talk.
Hello, talking to the microphone, trying to figure out what the hell I'm gonna do.
Is that better, Beanie TK? Sweet.
I guess I have to sacrifice Juri, because if I don't sacrifice Juri, bad things happen. That's a bummer. Bummer. How much does it cost to equip your blade?
1.
So you just re-equip it again on your turn to the exact same thing.
Correct. It can only be done as a sorcery, but yeah.
You're definitely gonna do that, right?
I mean, it's definitely worth it to put it on a creature of some sort.
Putting it on Walking Ballista is maybe not the best.
I mean, it at least makes you use your Walking Ballista.
Oh yeah, I just attack Ben with it.
I mean, that's not too bad. Pay 1 mana, force your opponent's hand on their Walking Ballista. I like those odds.
Yeah.
I will cast this Blood Aspirant.
I don't know what that is.
It's just it's a 1/1 creature for 2 that whenever I sack a permanent, I put a counter on it.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
then I can tap 2 and tap it to sack it.
Right,
Sack a creature
right.
or enchantment to have it deal 1 damage to target creature. It's basically just a thing that grows whenever I sack things. Kind of a weak card. All right, I will sacrifice
Ooh, I love Blood Aspirant.
Juri.
That's a cool card.
I will sacrifice Juri to Ashnod's Altar, generating 2 colorless.
Mhm.
Juri will go to the exile zone.
Command
Putting a
command
counter on
zone,
Blood
command zone.
Aspirant. Yes, the command zone. I'll put it upside down so we all remember. I get to 0.3 damage somewhere. I think Zugan.
2.
So
Or
I
3
could
loyalty. It's 3 loyalty, yeah.
Kill Ugin. Caprador won't. It'll just grow it. Correct.
Correct.
Non-combat.
Correct. It would be non-combat damage.
Or Ballista, which if I try to do, you'll just kill the Aspirant, which is dumb. Yeah, it kind of feels like Ugin's the move. I mean, Alex having the Ugin is like kind of bad news for us both, right, Marshal?
I think you're right there.
Yeah, Alex, I'll take out Ugin. I don't want you to have that much of an advantage.
Ugin dies, but will be remembered and avenged.
What do you want me to do?
Do damage to Marshal's face.
And then I will use the 2 colorless mana that's floating. I'll use 1 of it to cast Goblin Bombardment.
Mm-hmm.
And the other 1 of it that's floating, I will not get to use. It'll just burn. And I'll pass the turn.
All right, I will tap Stuffy Doll. It'll deal 1 lifelink damage to itself. I'll gain 1 life. And that deals 1 lifelink damage to Ben. I'll gain another life.
Monarch is only combat damage, correct?
Correct.
Cool. And you have how many cards in hand?
14?
Correct.
You have how many cards in hand?
I have 3 currently.
Got it. Okay.
I will untap. Unfortunately, I have no creatures or lands in my hand, so I don't get to sneak anything in with Court of Bounty. I will draw a card.
That's what I was hoping for.
Ooh. Hmm. Tap a green and 1 to play Sylvan Library.
Sorry, Michael. I thought this was going to be over. My plan was for it to be over, but I blew it.
All good. I mean, I was at 5. You had the opportunity to kill me. Like, why let me untap and give me the opportunity to kill you? Because you had no blockers, and I had a potentially 15 power attacker, right?
That was the theory.
I will equip this bloodthirsty blade to your aspirant, Ben.
Why are you putting on my stuff? What's the matter with you? Why aren't you putting on Alex's stuff?
I mean, I guess I could. Fine. I'll put it. You make a good point. I will put it on. I'll attempt to equip it to the ballista.
Uncle Iroh is the equipment.
And then I will. I don't really have any reason to attack either of you, so I will just say go and draw a card from being the monarch.
Okay. End of your turn. I am going to Sensei stop. You like that, I think. And then I will do I want to pop this Executioner's Capsule? So I can get rid of this sword. I actually don't hate this sword. Necessarily. I could pop your thing, but it doesn't really seem to matter anymore. I can pop Library to make it so that Marshal can't like library into this green card, which I think is probably good for both of us. Yeah, I'm gonna pop Library.
Yeah, it gets destroyed.
I'm going to untap for the turn. I'm going to roll even. I take damage. Odd. Dope. Draw for the turn. And then figure out what I want to do this turn. So with the mana that I have to attack Ben, right? That's like a prerequisite of this turn.
How big is Ballista?
How big? What's the equipment do? What's the equipment called so I can have it up?
Bloodthirsty blade gives it +2 power. That's it. +2 power and goads it. It's a bone splitter that makes you fight.
Cool. All right. Okay. So I'm going to play Whirler Rogue, making 2 flying tokens. They're going to be flying Thopter artifact tokens from the Water Tribe. I'm going to then probably play both of these cards, it looks like. I will play Ethersworn Canonist.
Players cannot play more than 1 non-artifact spell per turn.
Correct. Does the Monarch thing you have, Marshal, does it make it so you can't what's the word I'm looking for? You play it, or you just get to put it into play for free?
You may put a land from your hand onto the battlefield. If you're the monarch, instead, you may put a creature card from your hand.
So you're not casting it. Okay. And then I will Phyrexian Metamorph, which I will not pay the life on. Is that really what I'm going to do? No, I'm going to pay the life on it. Paying 2. To copy Stuffy Doll, naming Marshal.
Well, of course you know this means war.
Well, you goaded my thing, and goaded and my enemy's thing. They made it attack me. And then I guess I have to attack Ben. Ben, Walking Ballista is attacking you for.
How big?
It is a 4-2.
Hmm. It's annoying.
Dum, da, 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 da.
Yeah, I'll block it.
What effect got your metamorph back?
What?
What effect returned your metamorph to your hand?
Trading post.
Trading post.
Mhm.
One of my faves.
What is the power
I
and
will block.
toughness? What is the power and toughness of your thing?
He's a 2/2. You don't have 4 mana open though, from what I can gather, looking at your board.
Correct. I just am debating. I might ping a thing with my one. Though I get to remove one of these counters to do 1 damage to something.
That's true. Or you could remove them both and ping 2 things.
That's true.
That's another option.
That's true. I am going to. Marshal, your thing is a flyer.
It's a 1/3 flyer, but
And-
if you
And your
ping
commander
it, it will get bigger.
doesn't make it bigger. It's a 1/3 flyer.
It's a 1/3 flyer that gets bigger if it's dealt non-combat damage.
Got it. I'm actually going to sacrifice Spell Bomb and bounce your creature, Ben.
All right.
And I will end my turn.
So Ben takes 4.
Wait, you're saying before blocks?
No.
You did that?
You blocked. If you had
Oh,
not,
he blocked.
he blocked.
Oh, okay.
My thing doesn't have
I see.
trample, right? It doesn't give it. It just goads
No.
it, right? No trample.
No,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
doesn't give a trample.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
I just saved Walking Ballista by bouncing his thing. It's blocking still happened. I was hoping Ben would not have blocked, but he did. So here we are.
I will cast Wily Goblin. I'll
Mhm.
make a trigger.
Yep.
And then I'll cast.
Is that thing you're going to cast an artifact?
Oh, man. So proud of yourself.
Well, I was the good person and did bring up that if you Rolling Thundered for 7 or whatever it was, that it would have ended up with me winning. So I feel like
You're right. I definitely think about you as a good person in this situation. I'm done.
You said you're done?
Yes.
I will ping you for 1 and I gain 2.
Looking back at those days when I had clearly the best board state, it's so sad to me.
Game could have been over so long ago.
I don't know
That
if
was
you,
before, that was before all the Gisellas.
Yeah, I don't.
So
Yeah.
I don't know what you were
I
supposed to do other than sack your board to that.
No, I could have dealt with everything. I could have taken out one of the Gisellas with the demon fire. My hand anyway. It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant.
I'm gonna cast Pariah's Shield.
That is
It's an
prevent
equipment that
damage.
equips for 3, and it says all damage that will be dealt to me is dealt to the equipped creature instead.
Right.
So we are now in the that's gonna go on Stuffy Doll phase pretty soon here.
Yarp. But I don't have the mana because I guess I need to put more card draw in this deck. Monarch is not enough to satisfy.
Or his Caprador perhaps, because then the Caprador gets gigantic.
I will go to the Monarch phase and draw a card.
Okay. I am tapped out on mana, right? Yep. Cool. I untap. I will draw a card for the turn. I will play this pathway on its plains side. I know what the top card is, and it's not really that great. Each player is played in non-artifact spell this turn. Can't play. Okay, so let me see. What do I want to do with my mana? I kind of don't want to do anything. I do want to start getting in some damage on our boy Marshal.
We have to kill him, don't we? Before his turn, if he puts Pariah's shield onto,
You have to kill him. I just have to let you die first.
No, but if you pry his shield onto Stuffy Doll and I'm dead, you still have to be able to deal with an
because
indestructible creature.
Stuffy Doll is indestructible is the issue. I see.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, got it. Well, I can just get rid of
And it has
Pariah Shield.
lifelink. Well, yeah, if you can get rid of Pariah's shield, then it's less of a concern.
Can I get rid of Pariah Shield? Oh, I have I guess weird moves that I don't love yet at the moment. Oh, I guess I could do that. Oh, so this would be okay. So yeah, I just have to do that. Okay. Which is fine. Okay. Cool. So I don't have to do anything. I can just attack this turn and then play that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna play Silas Renn.
Shiny Renn.
And then I'm going to. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to enter my attack step. I'm going to swing Ben. I'm going to swing the goaded thing that I have to swing at you for 4. And then I'm going to attack.
Oh, hey, did all y'all on the stream see my sweet collectible mug?
Your Four Seasons mug?
Total
Four
landscaping.
Seasons total landscaping.
Oh, that's so funny. And then I will attack Marshal with Whirler Rogue, who I make unblockable. Sure, I don't need to do that. That seems like pretty low EV. Like, I guess Ben, how much damage can you do to Marshal on your turn?
None. I have a 1/1 and a Goblin Bombardment. I've had no board for some time.
You have a 1/1 and a Goblin Bombardment. Okay, so I can just get
Just
rid
making
of
it
Pariah
1
Shield at some point. Marshall's Naya, so I'm not even really worried about doing the. Yeah, I don't really care about Stuffy Doll. And okay, yeah, I guess I kind of care about Stuffy Doll. It's a little terrifying, but we're gonna.
Do you have an I mean, like there.
Yeah,
his whole deck is.
I'm gonna attack.
Go
I'm gonna
ahead.
attack Marshall with an unblockable 2/2.
Yeah, I guess that happens.
Cool. I'm
I
done.
can't block it.
You're
So
coming
I
to me for
take
4.
2,
Yep.
You become monarch.
Oh, I
Yeah,
become
I'll
the
take 4.
monarch? That's so dope. Didn't even remember that was an option here. That's great. Love and life. Okay, I'm the monarch.
I go for 9.
I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could just cast Rebbec, but I kind of don't want to do that right now. I'm going to end my turn drawing a card with the monarch.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. And draw. Play a tapped Lava Claw Reaches. And sacrifice this.
By the way, if you could do a lot of damage to by like with an attacker, like if you can make a big attacker situation, I can block with my Stuffy Doll that will do the damage to Marshall
Why can you block with Stuffy Doll?
because I have a Stuffy Doll.
Who's? Oh, you have a Stuffy Doll that is Marshall's face?
I have a Stuffy Doll on Marshall. Yes.
Interesting. Well, I don't really have much in the way of that.
Well, if you could do X, if you could cast an X spell targeting it, does something.
Yeah. I mean, it's just not gonna do
Well, how much damage will you do?
not much. I just don't have a board. I mean, you
Okay.
think, like my hand is full of.
Well, I'm saying,
Heaters. I wish it
like,
was.
like if with the cards you have right now, what is the amount of damage you can do to Marshall?
Like none. Like I could do. I could deal like 4. I could do like 4, maybe.
4 plus
Not
the
even.
attack, right? So 4, 5, 6.
I mean, okay. If I take back my clue that I just sacrificed, or not my clue, my treasure. I could deal. No, I can't because his stuffy doll, any damage that I do that's parallel damage has lifelink, so he just gains it all back if I deal anything that's.
Oh, it's parallel damage. Gotcha. Okay.
He gains in fact twice as much, so
Got
I
it.
don't do anything to Marshall.
Okay.
I will tap 4 and sacrifice this treasure, and I will cast Havoc Jester. And it is a 5/5. Whenever I sacrifice a permanent, I can deal 1 damage to any target. That's gonna do it for me.
All right.
Wait.
I'll attack.
Okay. Wait. Before Ben passes, you should attack me with your wily goblin.
Because I become the monarch?
Well, no, I'm gonna block with Stuffy Doll. And Marshall takes 2.
Oh. Sure, okay, so you won't kill my Wily Goblin?
Correct. I'm not gonna kill your wily goblin.
Okay.
Why am I
attack you with-
taking 2?
I block with my Stuffy Doll that's called on Marshall.
Yeah, so I'll take 1 because it's a 1/1.
Is it a 1/1 or a 2/2? Sorry, I don't.
It's a 1/1.
Oh
It's
yeah.
a 1/1.
You take 1.
I take it.
Yep. You take.
Then during my end of turn step, I will gain 2 life, and Ben will lose 1 life.
Go to 8.
My upkeep. I'm not the monarch. Well.
Are we already at the too late to play another game stage?
It's 9:30. Not necessarily.
Not necessarily. I'm gonna put Pariah Shield on Stuffy.
It costs 3 to equip. Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
And then I'll who's the monarch? You are, right?
I
Alex?
am the monarch.
You have any flyers?
I do not have a flyer.
All right. I will attack you for 1 in the air.
I'm gonna top really quick.
What do you think, Michael? Any chance we have you for another game if this ends in the next 5 minutes? Debatable.
Sure.
Cool. I take it.
Okay. I become the monarch again.
Okay.
I will go to my monarch phase and draw a card. And then I'll say go.
I will tap 1, tap Trading Post to discard Lotus Bloom and gain 4 life.
Okay.
I will also tap 4 mana to put 1/1/1/1 counter on Walking Ballista. And I will untap. Draw for the turn, flip a coin. I am good. This is the weird thing that you've put on it because you're a monster. So I drew this card. That's that card. Okay, so I need to Trading Post, sacrificing a Whirler Rogue token by Sokka, and 1 to return Dispenser's Capsule from my graveyard to my hand. I'll then play Dispenser's Capsule. Just Mind Stone for that. I then played Dispenser's Capsule, and then I will use Dispenser's Capsule to blow up Accordion Shield.
The mispronunciation of card names here is pretty wonderful.
You know, that's what I'm here for. Get rid
You're
of the
trying to blow
accordion.
up. You're trying to blow up Pariah Shield, eh?
Yes.
Good old Dispenser's Capsule into Accordion Shield. My favorite maneuver in Magic.
Well, then I'm going to play a Boris Shram.
Ooh.
Things
And
you
choose-
control are indestructible until end of turn.
My permanents are indestructible till end of turn.
Got it. Okay, that's fine. I am going to tap Skull Clamp and Ethersworn Candidates to give Silas Renn unblockability and attack Ben.
Is it 2/3?
It is
And
a
you have to attack with your goaded guy too.
oh, and I'll also attack you with my goaded Walking Ballista.
Sure, you don't want to. Oh, because Marshal, you don't deal any damage. It's just damage to me anyway.
I have to. Walking Ballista has to attack you.
Well, I have a 5/5. So do you want to just sacrifice your Walking Ballista? How big is your Walking Ballista?
Is a 5/3. Do I want to sacrifice Walking Ballista? No, but I see your point that it like isn't gonna.
I have to block.
You have
and
to
you're
block.
Get in here and...
I either get to kill your creature that doesn't help us defeat Marshal, or I don't. Yeah, Well, I have to just do 3 damage or something. So it's gonna. You take 3 now instead. I guess is what happens.
Does he not have he doesn't have anything you can like deal damage to or hurt him on? To his face, it just goes to me anyway.
Right.
Right. And if he does it to Caprador actually gets bigger.
I guess I could just do it to itself. Yeah, I'll just do it to Walking Ballista. I do 2 damage to Walking Ballista. Oh no, I just do 3 damage to your creature. Yeah, I do 3 to your creature. There's nothing I can do that saves anything, so there's no reason to make.
Because my Havoc Jester is actually helpful for us to maybe have a shot to beat him. We don't want it to die.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying I do 3 damage to your Havoc Jester, so that nothing happens, right? Because it's just a.
Yeah, it's just dead.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that seems right.
And then Silas Renn does 2 to you.
And Silas Renn does 2 to me, yes, because
Cool.
Marshal, it's useless.
And then I will 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Marshal, you have 7 mana.
I have 7 total mana. Yes.
So what do I have that's good? Yeah, I'm gonna. I will rebuy Executioner's Capsule, or Dispeller's Capsule.
Sick.
And then I'll pay 2 life with Hollowed Fountain, untapped. And then I will pass the turn.
You replayed it, the capsule.
Dispeller's Capsule is now in play.
Okay.
Under my control. So now during your turn, Marshal's Boros thing is no longer a thing, and I will now activate Hollowed Fountain to destroy the equipment.
Yep, it's destroyed.
Cool.
All right. So now I need some sort of ability to deal direct something.
Well, if you attack me and I block with, we can do the stuffy doll thing again.
The problem is it has lifelink though, so it just gains in life.
Mine doesn't have lifelink.
Oh, right. So if your stuffy doll can deal direct damage to Marshal, we're in business.
Yes, you need to do. You have the 5/5 that you can attack my guy with, and then.
Oh, Marshal's at 15.
Marshal is at 15.
How much power do you have on the board?
I have a 1/1 flyer, a 2/2 flyer, a 2/2 Death Touch that's tapped, a 2/2 artifact creature that's tapped, and Stuffy Doll.
And Stuffy Doll is on Marshal. So how much power can you come at me with if we kill Marshal this turn, and it goes to you? How much can you come at me for?
I think it's unlikely that you win in either situation.
Oh, them's fighting words.
It's not fighting words. I just don't. I don't. Unless you can kill me. If you can kill me, you're good. I got nothing. But then Marshal wins, right? Like you're kind of king making in some ways. You could do nothing and let me and Marshall try and kill each other while you sit there and do nothing. That is a third option, I guess, which then maybe is your best chance. But then that requires me not to just kill you.
Play this Evolving Wilds.
Well, that's annoying.
I thought there was a real shot we were gonna be able to work together on this, Alex.
I did
but
too.
doesn't
You're
look-
you're the one that backed down from killing Marshal just then.
I can kill him, but I don't want to just look. I'll
I
make you-
promise I will not kill you on the crackback. How about that?
Okay, you give me one turn.
I'll give you one turn.
I don't know if I trust him, Ben.
Yeah, I don't really trust him either, but I'll go with his one turn. All right. Well, if that's what's gonna happen, then we're gonna go sacrifice. Promised. Sacrifice Wily Goblin,
Okay.
generating 2 manas. We're gonna go.
Just remember you get to cast one non-artifact spell this turn.
It's okay. It's okay with me.
Okay.
It will be Fire Emancipation.
Oh shit! That's a nice 15 power creature you got there.
Also, when I sacrifice Wily Goblin, Havoc Jester triggers, but I don't have triple damage yet.
Correct.
So I think we just deal that to your Stuffy Doll, right,
Cool.
Alex? Well, so Marshal's going to be able to. How's this going to work, Marshal? When you Stuffy Doll, right? You do your thing.
Right. If I
It's gonna
tap
be-
Stuffy Doll,
Yeah.
it'll deal 1 damage to you. It
So-
will do 1 damage to itself, lifelink, and then when it resolves, it will deal 1 damage to you with lifelink.
So Marshal's currently at 17 life for all.
No, it deal damage triple that damage.
No. Fairy Emancipation is just for you.
If a source you control would deal damage to a
Yeah.
permanent or player.
That card's insane.
Oh, that's so much better.
for one
Oh, yeah.
extra red mana.
Fire Emancipation is a pretty bonkers card. It probably should have just tripled all damage. Yeah. Not just your damage, but
Oh, that's so much better. Okay, got it. So he's going to be able to go up to 17, is what you're saying, Alex?
Correct.
But when you block, but it's not going to triple my Havoc. Oh, it is. It's going to deal 15 to your Stuffy Doll.
Correct. And then that
So
Stuffy
what
Doll
you're
will do
saying is
15
that
on
the
Marshal.
one, and then this Evolving Wilds is going to get the job done.
Well, the 1 damage you just dealt to Stuffy Doll plus, yes, basically between. You don't
The
need
Evolving
to.
Wilds will get the job done.
Yes.
Is the thing.
Yeah.
So you dealt 1 damage to me
Yeah.
via his Stuffy Doll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and then I will attack with Havoc Jester, and you will block.
I will block with Stuffy Doll.
All
And
right.
it will deal
Before
15
damage, I'm gonna tap Stuffy Doll to deal 1 to Ben, and I gain 2.
1 goes to me. I go to 5.
Mhm.
You go to
All right.
16.
After you block with Stuffy Doll,
Beanie, I
will
killed the
cast
shield.
My trap card, Gideon's Sacrifice, targeting Stuffy Doll.
So
What is it?
all
Says choose a creature or planeswalker you control. All damage that would be dealt to you and permanents you control this turn is dealt to the chosen permanent instead. So all damage dealt to me this turn from now on will be dealt to Stuffy Doll. What an appropriate time.
That train sound effect was
Well, so Marshall is currently at 14. No, he's at 16 before that resolves.
yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
So I can do. Do you have any way of like instant speed dealing damage to Stuffy Doll or anything like that? Because
I
I
can-
can.
I
Evolving
can-
Wilds can.
I can tap
What?
Stuffy Doll.
only
Which does
That gets him to
1,
13.
and I can. That's it. You can sacrifice your creature to do. You can do 1.
6. I'm
You
able to
can do
do
1
6 damage
You can do
right
6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8. So I can do 8. So we can do 8 total. That's all I have to do here.
now. Actually, I can do 9 damage instant speed right now.
Is one of them sack a permanent? Oh, wait. Oh, including itself?
I can sacrifice Havoc Jester to Goblin Bombardment. So I get 3 off of the Havoc Jester.
Got it. So 9,
Oh wait,
10,
actually,
11.
wait. So bombardment. When I sack the permanent, Havoc Jester will trigger 3 times off of the bombardment. Right, I'll get 3 off of that. I'll get 3 off of the damage the bombardment deals, and I'll get 3 off of the actual Jester itself being sacrificed as a. So that I can actually deal 12 at instant speed right now.
Can you
He's
give
at-
me the Jester's name?
Havoc
Jester.
Jester.
Whenever you sacrifice a permanent, Havoc Jester deals 1 damage to any target. So I would get Havoc Jester sacking itself. Or I'm sorry.
You can get 9 damage right now, I think.
When you
12,
sacrifice a permanent,
bombardment is going to deal 3. Jester is going to deal 3. Evolving Wilds is going to deal 3.
you don't.
Yeah,
you
I
don't.
think it's just 9.
Yeah, you don't get it from the other thing. Unless you can sacrifice. Does anything you have sacrifice permanents or anything like that?
Won't I get 2 sacrifice triggers? Because bombardment is sacrificing Havoc Jester. So it's going to.
So bombardment does the 3, Havoc Jester does the 3, Evolving Wilds does the 3. Unless you have another way to sacrifice.
It's being sacrificed. Yeah, sure. It's being sacrificed to
Correct.
the bombardment.
Now I
So
can do it. I can
being-
do an additional 2 to Marshal. So then Marshal takes 9, 10, 11. I mean, this does get me to being able to kill Marshal, but you die in the meantime.
And because
And you're
otherwise,
the kingmaker.
well, him gaining all this life right now. Oh, but I'm gonna die as soon as this happens. Correct?
Well, what you could do is kill. You could do 3 to Marshal and 6 to yourself, and steal him of the life gain out of spite.
No, because any damage I deal to Marshal is just life gain.
Why?
Oh, he doesn't have the shield anymore.
No. If you do 3 damage to Marshal, you just do 3 damage to him for funsies, and then you do 6 damage to yourself, preventing him from getting the lifelink. Is an option you have available to you.
I feel very manipulated by Alex this game, and I also feel.
Or you could get Marshal gain 15 life.
Michael, who do I hate more that ruined all of my fun plans from earlier of winning? Feels like I hate Alex for having played the Metamorph more than I hate Marshal.
I mean, Marshal
Aw.
played the angel.
And I did make you the Monarch several times, Ben.
It's true.
You drew like three or so cards at the minimum because of the deck I chose.
And Alex is always a villain. Always.
Plus,
So
I mean, look
could
at this sweet play. Gideon's sacrifice on Stuffy Doll. Come on.
Oh, but he did it after the damage is already being dealt to Stuffy Doll.
The
So
first
that's
15.
already- That's already happening. I mean, I could just make it so that you win, Marshal, right? On your turn.
Well, I then have to figure out a way to deal 13 to Alex.
Well,
No. I could just point all the damage we were just talking about at Alex instead of you.
I guess that is true. You could do that.
Are we gonna get another game if this is over quickly?
I'm down.
yeah,
It's
sure.
almost 10.
We can talk about
I
it.
would
But you have
do
to make
one
it.
more.
The quicker you make this decision, the more likely we are to play another game.
All right, I want to play another game. So I will sacrifice Havoc Jester to Goblin Bombardment, dealing 6 to you, Alex, and then I will sacrifice this Evolving Wilds as well, dealing 9 to you, Alex, putting you to 4. And that's what I'm gonna do. I can't play anything else. So Alex will go to 4, and I will see if hopefully Marshall can find a way to win here.
All right. During my upkeep, because I'm the Monarch, I will play a command tower. I'll draw my card. What? Oh. Hello. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. Y'all, I guess I gotta hope that Alex doesn't have some sort of like secret sauce.
Show me your moves.
All right, here's my moves. I'm going to Shatter Skull Smashing X equals 6, targeting my 2 creatures.
Shatter. Skull. That's the land thing.
It's the mythic land on one side.
Deals X damage to divide as you choose among up to 2 target creatures and/or planeswalkers. Sure.
So, oh yeah. So I guess what I'll do is I'm going to deal 4 to... Oh my gosh, am I short 1 no matter which way I split this?
Well, Stuffy Doll does not do damage to me. Ben's dead.
I'm not dead.
Why?
Oh, I'm dead.
You're dead.
I'm dead.
And
Why is Ben dead?
And Marshall is at 31 life. Because there's 15 damage on the stack.
There is no damage on the stack. There hasn't been since 8th edition.
Sorry.
No.
15 the damage it was on the stack because it went through Stuffy Doll.
Gideon's thing. You cast that after the damage was already right. Like
I thought you sacrificed before damage happened.
Sacrifice.
Did you play the Gideon... I thought you played that spell after the Gideon sacrifice
doesn't
was going.
I thought you did it
well,
in
Gideon
response.
sacrifice says I would have to have played this before damage resolved.
Well, but Stuffy Doll damage is on the stack, isn't it? It's not the redirection.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. So Ben is dead. So I'm just going to Shatter Skull Smashing. I'm going to Shatter Skull Smashing, targeting my Stormwild Caprador for 6 to make it a.
Okay.
And then attack you in the air.
I block with my 1 flyer, my 1/1 flyer.
Oh, I thought I asked if you had any flyers.
Last turn I had tapped them to make my thing unblockable. This turn I did not.
Oh.
Can smashing kill his 1/1?
Oh, because yeah, I mean, I would play this differently. Yeah, I would smash for 1 to it and the rest to Stormwild Caprador.
Right, I'm gonna top really quickly.
Okay.
No, this gains me life. Yep, cool. That happens. Doctor dies.
Hooray!
And then now you
attack
type
you in the
for
air.
6. Yep, I take it.
All right.
All right, Marshall wins.
Hooray!
Kingmaker my butt.
Glory for the monarchy.
That was a kingmaker. You made Marshall the king. I'll be right back.
Are we doing one more?
I'm down.
We can, yeah.
I think it's too late for me.
Oh yeah.
We
It
have
is
some
10.
homies in the chat. Some of them might be interested in.
I'm gonna let you guys try convincing people in chat to join. I'll be right back.
Good game, guys.
Good game, my
Sorry, we
friend.
didn't get to see your deck do its thing much, Mike.
I mean, I was doing the thing. That's why you guys got scared and started killing my permanents.
I guess that's true. The Ozoloth is pretty terrifying.
Yeah, well, nobody ever killed the Ozolith. I just died. But I had the Corpse Jack Menace, Mana Gorger, Hydra. I was the first person to have a frickin' huge board. Granted, it was all very chump blockable for the most part, but.
So we would have to convince somebody in the chat then to be our 4th, or just play 3.
Yeah, I'll see if any of them are on.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
I'll head out and make room for somebody else. GG, y'all. See ya, chat and everyone, and YouTube.
Bye, Mike.
Bye, Mike. Good night.
Hello, I'm back. I think it looks like people are unable to join. I think that is probably our last game for the evening. I mean, I can ask. Here.
I mean, we could play a 3-player game if y'all wanted.
I have some backup plans. I have some backup options. Just got Ben's message asking how we're going to do things. One want to be a 4th for game 2. And then I'm going to use the restroom while people answer that question. I'll be right back. Hey, welcome back. We're debating if we want to play a 3rd game.
I would like to, but I understand if it's too late for people. We don't seem to be getting much luck here. I mean, I'd be down for a 3-player game, Marsh.
All right. I am going to stop. So, for people watching this as a video in the future, I believe even if we do get a second game, I don't want all of this to be there, and having one game is a cleaner way to handle this. So, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe the video and here in our channel, and share it in places where your friends may watch it, or watch it with your friends. Comment below on if there are other commander combos you'd like to see. Thank you so much, Marshall and Michael, for joining as always, and thank you, Ben, for helping make this happen. We will see y'all. We do this every Monday, so live Mondays at 7:30 p.m. on twitch.tv/KessWiley, and then it gets released as a video on Wednesdays on the YouTube channel, and then we release the podcast every Monday morning. It's a new schedule, so Mondays, and then hot takes are every Friday, so make sure to check it out. And thank you to all of our patrons who make all of this content literally possible. They're making it happen. They're the best. See, if you were to watch it live, you might get some game 2s like we're about to maybe put on right now. But thanks so much, and we'll talk to you guys next week.